Center Spartans. I will now introduce the batting orders for both teams, starting with the visitors on the scoreboard, the Cougars. Batting first baseman number 18, Bo Starr. Batting second, center fielder number 16, Carl Hucher. Batting third, shortstop number 3, Clay Boozman. Batting fourth, third baseman number 24, Rem Kearns. Batting fifth, the pitcher number 28, Tristan Dennis. Batting sixth, the catcher number 20, Landon Dennis. Batting seventh, the left fielder number 13, Braden Avis. Batting eighth, the second baseman number 6, Trace Aiden. And batting ninth, the right fielder number 7, Lane Olson. The head coach for the Cougars is Adam Clark, and the assistant coaches are Jesse Dennis and Jesse Williams. And now, the batting order for your Grundy Center Spartans. Batting first, pitcher number 12, Judd Jarofsky. Batting second, center fielder number 5, Braden Davey. Batting third, catcher number 11, Pete Lebo. Batting fourth, shortstop number 2, Ethan Meester. Batting fifth, first baseman number 19, Ryder Slifer. Batting sixth, left fielder number 24, Hayden Gertis. Batting seventh, right fielder number 10, Mason Tatey. Batting eighth, the designated hitter number 13, Asher Luderman. And batting ninth, the second baseman number 1, Carson Lobby. Your head coach for the Spartans is Pat Brown II, and the assistant coaches are Jason Jarowski and Mike Gertis. Your officials for tonight are Kirk Nuroff and Nick Nuroff. Before tonight's contest, the Iowa High School Athletic Association would like to remind all spectators and participants that conduct counts at Iowa High School events. Please encourage players and coaches with positive comments and acts, and respect the decisions of the officials. What you do and say during the contest reflects on your team, school, and community. Enjoy tonight's contest by being a good sport. Fans, at this time, would you please rise and remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Members of the armed forces and veterans present but not in uniform may render the military salute.
Good evening and welcome to Grundy Center. You've heard the starting lineups. The national anthem has been played, and we are just moments away from first pitch of tonight's matchup between the Grundy Center Spartans and visiting HEWSR Cougars. The Cougars come into tonight's matchup with an 11-10 overall record, and even 7-7 in the conference. They come into tonight's game losers of their last 2 games and 3 out of 4, which is the exact same number that Grundy Center has sported over their last week or so of action. It's Grundy Center coming off 2 straight losses and losing 3 out of their 4, trying to get the ship righted tonight against an AGWSR team that handed the Spartans a loss the first time they played earlier this year. That was a 7-6 score in which AGWSR won on a walk-off base hit in the bottom of the 7th inning. And tonight they'll be facing Grundy Center ace Judd Jarofsky on the mound. Jarofsky comes into the game with a 6-0 record. Opponents batting just 130 against him. He has 56 strikeouts and
Up to
33
bat for
innings
the
pitched this
Cougars,
season.
first baseman number 18, Bo Starr.
Leadoff hitter Bo Starr steps in to get the game started. First pitch swinging. Starr skies one to center field. Braden Davey glides to his left and easily makes the grab for the first out.
Now up to bat, center fielder number 16, Carl Hooger.
Sophomore Carl Hudger now up to bat. A .233 hitter on the season. He does lead this Cougars team with 14 walks drawn. Jarofsky starts him off with a nice curveball in the outside corner for strike one. Big swing and a miss. And Jarofsky ahead in the count. No balls, 2 strikes to Carl Hudger. Fastball from Jarofsky misses outside. Brings the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. And 2 quick outs to start the game for Jarofsky in this Grundy Center Spartan defense.
Now batting for the Cougars, shortstop number 3, Clay Boostman.
Shortstop Clay Boostman now up to bat. 2 outs in the top of the first inning. Boostman hitting .385 on the season. Dangerous hitter in the number 3 spot in the order. Takes a fastball high for ball 1. Boostman leads the Cougars team with 14 RBIs. A little half swing and a misses. He was fooled by the off-speed pitch from Jarofsky. And Boostman also leads this offense with 8 doubles on the year. Fastball down low. 2 balls, 1 strike. In these teams' first matchup this season, Boostman had 2 hits in that game, including a home run. Swings and misses at a high fastball. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Jed Jarofsky on the mound gets his sign. Here's the delivery. Boostman fouls it back into the backstop. Stays alive. He'll get 1 more pitch. Beautiful night for baseball in Grundy Center. Slight breeze blowing from left field to right field. Fastball misses on the outside corner. Full count now. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Very few clouds in the sky. Pretty much just a straight blue sky. Some sunshine. Boostman pops this up down the right field line. That is going to drift out of play near the Grundy Center bullpen. Count remains 3 balls, 2 strikes. It's been a busy week of baseball for this Cougars team. This is their 5th game of the week. They've played every night this week. Swing and a miss. Jarofsky gets his 2nd strikeout of the first inning. AGWSR sends 3 batters to the plate. All 3 are retired in the top of the first inning. Spartans coming to bat in the bottom of the first. We'll be back with you shortly. Welcome back to Grundy Center. Bottom of the first inning, the Cougars were retired in order in the top of the first. Spartans coming to bat in their half. Pitcher Judd Jarofsky will lead things off. He'll be followed by center fielder Braden Davey.
Up to bat for Grundy
And then
Center,
catcher Pete Lebo.
number 12, Judd Jarofsky.
Jarofsky, probably the most dangerous leadoff hitter in Class 2A, as he has the number 1 batting average in the state for 2A at a 600 clip. Takes ball 1 outside. Jarofsky leads the Spartan offense in nearly every category, including 27 base hits, 20 RBIs, 5 doubles, 6 triples, 25 runs scored. And it's a 3-0 count to Judd Jarofsky from Cougar pitcher Tristan Dennis. Dennis having a really strong season on the mound. Gets strike 1 on the outside corner. 3 balls, 1 strike. Dennis leads this Cougars pitching with a 4-1 record and 55 strikeouts in just 31 innings pitched. His off-speed pitch misses outside, and it's a leadoff walk for Judd Jarofsky.
Now up to bat, center fielder number 5, Braden Davey.
And Jarofsky with 11 stolen bases and 12 attempts on the year. The Spartan team does not steal a lot of bases, 56 on the year, but when they do, they're very successful. They've only been caught twice all year. Davey takes ball 1 high. And this is a situation where after the leadoff walk, Spartans may wait to green light Jarofsky until a strike is thrown to Davey. Dennis working out of the stretch, comes set. Jarofsky's going. Pitch is high and outside. Throw is into center field. Backed up well by center fielder Carl Hudger to keep Jarofsky at second base. So stolen base for Jarofsky and a 2-ball, no strike count to batter Braden Davey. Strike right on the outside corner makes it 2 balls and a strike. Braden Davey batting .240 on the season, 12 hits in his 50 at-bats. 5 of those 12 hits have gone for extra bases, 4 doubles and a triple on the year. Shows bunt, Jarofsky stealing third. And he is in there safely. As the third baseman was playing in for the bunt, the throw was covered by the shortstop. But Jarofsky beats the throw, now stands at third base with no outs. Braden Davey takes a walk. So back-to-back walks to start this game for the Spartan offense against Tristan Dennis.
Now batting for the Spartans, catcher number 11, Pete Lebo.
Catcher Pete Lebo up to bat. And a really good stolen base opportunity for the Spartans with speedy Braden Davey on first base. There he goes. Lebo is hit by the pitch. And that will load the bases. And the Spartans have not even put a ball in play yet. 2 walks and a hit batter.
Now batting for the Spartans, shortstop number 2, Ethan Meester.
Big opportunity for the Spartan offense in the bottom of the first. Bases loaded, no outs. Cleanup hitter Ethan Meester up to bat. Meester having an outstanding offensive season, hitting .404 on the year, 13 RBIs. He's looking to add to that total here. Takes ball 1 high. Corners are playing in slightly for the defense. Normal depth up the middle for the second baseman and shortstop. Tristan Dennis trying to work his way around, find that touch to find a strike to Ethan Meester here. There he hits the strike on the outside corner. 2 balls and a strike. curveball just a bit upstairs. 3 balls, 1 strike. Dennis has now run a 3-ball count to 3 out of the 4 batters he's faced in the top of the first. Meester swings and pops this one up. That's going to get out of play foul behind the first base dugout. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Bases full of Spartans. Short chopper to the mound. Catcher's going to field to go to first base with it. Meester is retired. Drosky does score on the play. Braden Davey advances to third base. Lebo to second.
Up to bat for
Meester
Grundy
credited
Center,
with the
first
RBI.
baseman number 19, Ryder Slifer.
First baseman Ryder Slifer up to bat. Slifer leads the Spartan offense with 3 home runs on the year. Also been hit by 7 pitches, which leads this offense. Takes ball 1 high. Slifer holds up, tried to swing, change his mind. He is able to hold up. 2 balls, no strikes to the senior first baseman. Dennis misses low. 3 balls, no strikes. This is something uncharacteristic of senior Tristan Dennis. Is in his 31 innings pitched this year, he's only walked 19 batters. So that's less than a batter an inning. There he finds a strike right at the knees. 3 balls, 1 strike now to Ryder Slifer. Fastball misses upstairs, and Slifer draws a 3rd walk of the first inning, and that will load the bases
Up to
again.
bat, left fielder number 24, Hayden Gertis.
Junior left fielder Hayden Gertis up to bat. Spartans looking for a base hit to try to drive in a couple of runs. Dennis starts Gertis off with the strike. Pitching typically becomes much easier when you can work ahead in the count. This is the first time tonight we've seen Dennis get that strike 1. Tried to get Gertis to chase an off-speed pitch. He wouldn't bite. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. That was a nice play by catcher Landon Dennis to block that ball in the dirt. Gertis fouls this one straight back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Dennis has been going to that outside corner his whole at bat so far. Let's see if he changes it up. Goes outside again with the breaking ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Gertis batting .261 on the season. Ground ball to second base. Fielded clean, and he goes for the force at second for 1. No chance getting the double play on that slow roller and Gertis' speed. Braden Davey scores on the play to make it 2-0 Grundy Center.
Now batting for the Spartans, right fielder number 10, Mason Tatey.
So Hayden Gertis reaches first base on the fielder's choice. Now runners at the corners, 2 outs, Mason Tatey up to bat. Could be another stolen base opportunity with the speedy Hayden Gertis on first base. Mason Tatey takes ball 1 low. Tatey leads the Spartan offense with walks. He's been walked 12 times this year. Batting .302 on the season. There goes Gertis. Fastball called strike. Throw cut off by the second baseman. And Gertis steals second base. Stolen base number 8 on the year for Hayden Gertis. Curveball just misses the outside corner. 2 balls, 1 strike to Mason Tatey, the number 7 hitter here in the first inning for Grundy Center. Swings and misses. A high fastball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runners on second and third. Grundy Center looking for a base hit, trying to drive in those 2 runners. Off-speed pitch misses low and away. And that runs the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Fastball on the inside corner gets Tatey looking, and that will end the first inning. But not before Grundy Center scores 2 runs without a hit, as they take advantage of 3 base on balls, a hit batter, and a couple of well-placed fielders' choices to drive the runners in. We go to the top of the second. Grundy Center leads 2-0. Welcome back to Grundy Center. We're in the top of the second inning. AGWSR coming to bat. They were retired in order in the first.
Now batting
2
for the Cougars,
strikeouts from
third baseman number 24, Rem Kearns.
And third baseman Rem Kearns will lead things off here in the top of the second for the visiting Cougars. Cougars in their white pants, and it's a light purple, almost a lavender jersey tonight. Jarofsky misses outside for ball 1. Kearns ahead in the count now. 2 balls, no strikes against Jed Jarofsky. Foul tip straight down makes it 2 balls, 1 strike. One of the more impressive stats for Jed Jarofsky's pitching this year, he has 56 strikeouts to only 5 walks issued. So you're not going to get a lot of free bases against the Spartan hurler. Kearns drives this one to left field. Hayden Gertis makes the play. And there is one retired in the
now
top of the
batting
second.
pitcher number 28, Tristan Dennis.
Pitcher Tristan Dennis now up to bat. Dennis hitting .365 on the year. Really strong hitter. He has 23 base hits and 63 at-bats. Jarofsky's fastball just misses the outside corner. Swing and a miss as off-speed pitch keeps Dennis off balance. Dennis, a senior for this AGWSR squad, having a really solid senior year, both pitching and hitting. Fastball misses outside, 2 balls and a strike. All 3 pitches have been going after that outside corner this at-bat. Fastball right down the middle, called strike, 2 balls, 2 strikes. And Dennis is caught looking at strike 3. 2 quick outs in the top of the second inning. Brings up Landon
Now batting
Dennis,
for
the
the
catcher.
Cougars, catcher number 20, Landon Dennis.
Landon Dennis, a sophomore, hitting .301 on the year. Leads the team with 2 home runs. Fastball down the middle for strike 1. Jedrzejowski works fast on the mound. He gets the ball back from catcher Pete Lebo. He's ready to go again. Misses down low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ground ball to shortstop. Meester tries to backhand it. Bobbles it, throw to first base. Still in time as they're able to retire Dennis. Nice job by Ethan Meester to stick with that one. And through 2 innings, we've seen 6 AGWSR batters. All 6 have been retired. Grundy Center coming to bat in the bottom half of the second. They'll send up Asher Luderman, Carson Lobby, and Jedrzejowski. We'll be back with you shortly. Welcome back, and thanks for tuning in tonight. It's Friday night, beautiful night for baseball in Grundy Center.
Up the bat for the Spartans, designated hitter
Leading
number
off
13,
the bottom of the second
Asher
inning,
Luderman.
designated hitter Asher Luderman. Luderman hitting .316 on the year, the .438 on base percentage. Takes strike 1 on the inside corner. Senior Tristan Dennis on the mound for AGWSR. Misses high and inside, evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Luderman swings through a fastball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Off-speed pitch just misses, a little bit low. As we've not seen Dennis able to command that off-speed pitch yet tonight. Fastball misses outside. It's a full count now to Asher Luderman. And Luderman draws the leadoff walk. That is the 4th walk issued of the night by Tristan Dennis.
Now batting for Grundy Center, second baseman number 1, Carson Lobby.
Carson Lobby up to bat, second baseman, hitting .200 on the year. Leads the Spartan team with 3 sacrifice bunts. Could be a bunting situation. Let's see if he shows. Ball outside for ball 1. And sometimes when you see a pitcher struggling with the strike zone, you won't put a bunt signal on until he gets a strike. This pitch high for ball 2. There's a strike on the outside corner. 2 balls, 1 strike. And Dennis has gone to a 3-ball count in 6 out of the first 7 batters he faced, or 6 out of the first 8 he's faced tonight. Lobby takes ball 3 upstairs. Now it's 7 out of the 9 Spartan hitters have reached a 3-ball count. Lobby takes strike 2 on the outside corner. 3 balls, 2 strikes to the sophomore second baseman. Lobby swings and misses for the first out of the second inning, and that turns the order over. Leadoff hitter Judd Jarofsky
Up to bat, pitcher number 12, Judd Jarofsky.
Jarofsky walked, stole 2 bases, and scored the first run of the ball game last inning. Swings and fouls this one back to the fence. Second pitch from Dennis is taken high. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out. Asher Luderman on first base. Jarofsky swings, pops this one up foul, out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes to the senior pitcher. Jarofsky really tough to strike out. Only struck out once all season. And that is tied for the lowest in Class 2A. Jarofsky's on-base percentage of .700 is good for 3rd in Class 2A across the state. Now looking at a 1-2 pitch. Luderman running, throw down to second base. Going to be in time. Luderman caught stealing. That is the second out of the inning. Boy, we haven't seen Grundy Center steal a lot of bases this year, but they've been sending the runners at will tonight. Jarofsky stole 2 bases back in the first. Davey was running as Pete Liedbo got hit by a pitch. Hayden Gertis had a stolen base in the first, and now Luderman caught stealing here in the second. And Jarofsky swings and misses. He strikes out for just the 2nd time all season. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. After 2 complete innings, Grundy Center leads 2-0. We are still looking for our first hit of the ball game, as both runs were courtesy of bases on balls, hit batters, and a couple of fielder's choice groundouts in the first inning. We'll take a quick break. Be back with you live at the top of the 3rd. Welcome back. We are in the top of the 3rd inning.
Cougars left fielder number 13, Brady Abbas.
Left fielder Brady Abbas to lead things off against Judd Jarofsky. Cougars looking for their first base runner of the night. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Abbas, a .275 hitter. Junior for this Cougar team. Takes ball 1 low and inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Judd Jarofsky on the mound for Grundy Center. Misses outside. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's 2 balls, 2 strikes. Jarofsky misses down low, and it's a full count to Brady Abbas. 3 balls, 2 strikes. A little half swing on the 3-2 pitch, and he offered for it, so it's another strikeout for Judd Jarofsky in the first out of the top of the 3rd inning.
Now
7 up, 7 retired by Jarofsky.
Trace Ivan.
Junior Trace Eiton now up to bat. This is a pretty good hitting AGWSR lineup. They hit .313 batting average as a team. They've yet to find any contact, any strong contact against Jarofsky. Strike called on a pitch right at the knees. .262 hitter is Eiton. That offering from Jarofsky low and outside. Another fastball just off the outside corner. Makes it 3 balls, 1 strike. Eiton, the second baseman tonight's game. Takes a fastball right down the middle for strike 2. And swing and foul tip straight back into Pete Lebo's glove. And it's 2 batters and 2 strikeouts for Jarofsky in the bottom of the top of the 3rd
Now
inning.
batting for AGWSR, right fielder number 7, Lane
Number
Olson.
9 hitter, Lane Olson up to bat. Olson, just a freshman, hitting .271 on the year. Going up against senior All-State pitcher Judd Jarofsky. Jarofsky starts him off with a fastball for strike 1. Off-speed pitch misses in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. Lane Olson, the batter. A little half swing on the off-speed pitch from Jarofsky. Makes it 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fastball misses low and away. 2 balls, 2 strikes to the number 9 hitter, Lane Olson. Fastball misses low, and that's a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And as we mentioned earlier, Jarofsky does not walk a lot of batters, just 5 walks in his 33 innings pitched this year. But Lane Olson draws a walk in the bottom of the 3rd with 2 outs, and that gives HWSR their first base runner of the night.
Up to bat, first baseman number 18, Bo Starr.
Bo Starr up to bat. He flew out to center on the very first pitch of the game. And Lane Olson on first base with 2 outs. First pitch in the dirt, nice block by Pete Lebo. Olson at first base, 7 stolen bases on the year in 7 attempts. As this Cougar team steals a lot of bases. They have 91 stolen bases on the year in 107 attempts. That's an 85% success rate. Throw over to first base, he's back easily, did not have a big lead. Just kind of a token throw from Jarofsky. And Bo Starr up to bat. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 outs, top of the 3rd inning. Starr chops this one foul right over to the 3rd base dugout. AGWSR in the visitors' dugout down the 3rd baseline. Grundy Center in the home dugout on the first baseline. And I believe the reason for that is the sun shines directly into that third base dugout this time of night. So as home team, you get to choose your dugout, and the Spartans smartly choose the one where they do not have to stare into the sunshine. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Bo Star. Jarofsky with his quick move over to first base. And Olsen caught leaning. He is picked off first. Now we'll end the third inning. 2 strikeouts, a walk, and then that base runner picked off first base. We'll do it for the third inning as AGWSR hitless through 3. Grundy Center coming to bat in the bottom of the third. They're looking for their first hit as well. We'll be back with you shortly. Welcome back to Grundy Center. We're in the bottom of the third inning. Grundy Center leads 2-0. Center fielder Braden Davey to lead things off. Davey walked, came around to score in the first. Tristan Dennis starts him off with an off-speed pitch that breaks into the dirt for ball 1. Spartans scored both their runs in the first inning without the courtesy of any base hits. Davey swings and misses on the outside fastball. 3 walks, a hit batter, and a couple of fielder's choice groundouts drove in the 2 Spartan runs. Two balls, 1 strike now to Braden Davey. Curveball breaks way outside. 3 balls and 1 strike. Davey, a .240 hitter on the year. Swings at a high fastball, skies it to center field. Hoodger coming in, and he overruns it. I believe that went off his glove. So Davey reaches on the air.
Now batting catcher number 11, Pete Lebo.
And that's a rare thing to have happen for this AGWSR team is they do not make a lot of errors. They have a .938 fielding percentage. Davey with a lot of speed at first base, and as we mentioned before, he does not steal a lot of bases. He has 8 stolen bases on the year. Looks like he's going to go here. He's leaning a little bit. There he goes. Throw down to second base. Was on target, but just gets dropped. Or maybe got knocked out of the shortstop's glove on the slide by Davey. Either way, the ball got loose, and Davey's in with the stolen base safely. Now Pete Lebo up to bat. Braden Davey on second base. No outs. Lebo takes a curveball for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Lebo was hit by a pitch back in the first inning. On the first pitch he saw. Fastball from Dennis misses outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Neither team with a base hit yet in tonight's game. One from Lebo here should score a run. Takes another curveball called for strike 2. Dennis has gotten his curveball over twice for strikes against Lebo. Let's see if he tries it again. Fastball in the inside corner freezes Lebo, catches him looking for the first out of the 3rd inning.
Now batting for the Spartans, shortstop number 2, Ethan Meester.
Ethan Meester up to bat. He had an RBI back in the first as he hit that short little chopper, just got past the dirt cutout in front of the plate. It was fielded by the catcher and thrown him out at first base, but it was enough to get a run in. Inside pitch nearly hits Meester. He gets out of the way and Davies able to advance to 3rd easily. Meester came into tonight's game with a .404 batting average and an on-base percentage of .466. He leads the Spartan offense with 18 singles on the year. Takes a curveball outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Meester pops this one up into shallow right field. Right fielder coming in, Davey getting ready to tag at 3rd. Here comes the throw home. It's going to be up the line and high. Davey will score easily. He stands up and that's a sac fly for Meester. Meester with 2 RBIs without a base hit. So having really productive outs from Ethan Meester tonight.
Up to bat for Grundy Center, first baseman number 19, Ryder Slifer.
Now 2 outs in the bottom of the 3rd inning. AGWSR Coach Clark is going to call time, come out and check on his pitcher, and this may be getting close to a pitch count rule. You get to the end of the week sometimes and pitchers' pitch counts are starting to add up. It does not look like there's going to be a pitching change. More of a strategy visit, it looks like. Ryder Slifer up to bat, a .277 hitter on the season. He walked back in the first, was one of 3 Spartans to draw a walk in that inning. And then he was erased on the fielder's choice from Hayden Gertis on the forced out at 2nd base. Now Coach Adam Clark calling for a pitching change. He wants his left fielder to come in. That's going to be Brady Abbas. So that will end the night on the mound for Tristan Dennis. And this will be just the 3rd pitching appearance of the season for Abbas, the junior. He's thrown 2 1/3 innings, has not given up a run. Or excuse me, he's given up 3 runs, but none of them were earned. 3 hits, has not walked a batter, and he's struck out 4. A little bit different look for this Spartan team as he's a lefty. We'll try to get some of these other changes as they come in as far as where Tristan Dennis will go. Looks like he is going to go to 3rd base. So Dennis moves from the pitcher's mound to 3rd base. He pitches 2 2/3 innings on the night, gives up 3 runs, all of them earned, no hits. He walked 4, hit a batter, and gave up 1 base runner on the air. That was Davey to lead off this inning. Both teams looking for their first base hit of the night. And junior Brady Abbas on the mound for the Cougars, making his third pitching appearance of the season. And he'll be facing Ryder Slifer, the senior first baseman for Grundy Center. Slifer leads this Grundy Center team with 3 home runs on the year. Digging in to face the lefty from AGWSR. Off-speed pitch right at the knees. Strike 1 to Ryder Slifer. Swing and a miss. It looked like the bottom dropped out of that pitch. And Abbas ahead in the count. No balls, 2 strikes. He's been staying low and away to Slifer. Comes in this time with a fastball and hits him. Slifer hit by a pitch, his 8th hit by a pitch of the season to lead this Grundy Center team.
Left fielder number 24, Hayden Gertis.
Left fielder Hayden Gertis up to bat. Slifer now on first base. Has 4 stolen bases and 4 attempts on the year. Gertis swings and misses at an inside fastball. And again, typically this Grundy Center team has not stolen a lot of bases this season, but they've been very aggressive on the base paths tonight. Pitching the dirt blocked by Dennis. Keeps Slifer at first base. 1 ball, 1 strike. Off-speed pitch for Abbas, just a little bit high. And now a 2 ball, 1 strike count to junior Hayden Gertis. Gertis reached on a fielder's choice. Back in the first, ground ball to third baseman. Dennis makes the play, gets the force out at second. And that will take us to the end of the 3rd inning. Grundy Center tacks on 1 more run. They lead 3-0. Interestingly enough, neither team with the base hit. We go to the top of the 4th inning. AGWSR coming to bat. First baseman Bo Starr leading off the top of the 4th inning for AGWSR. He was up to bat at the end of the 3rd when Lane Olson was picked off. Swings and misses at an off-speed pitch. Drosky had him off balance on that swing. No balls, 2 strikes to Bo Starr. Fastball on the inside corner catches Starr looking. So a 3-pitch strikeout to start the 4th.
Up to bat for the Cougars, center fielder number 16, Carl Huger.
Center fielder Carl Huger up to bat. He struck out back in the 1st inning. Grundy Center's Judd Jarofsky has faced 10 AGWSR batters. All 10 have been retired, with maybe a slight asterisk, as Lane Olson, the number 9 hitter, drew a walk. So he was on base briefly, and then Jarofsky picked him off. So he has still faced the minimum number of batters through 1 batter here in the 4th inning. Off-speed pitch misses low and away. 3 balls, no strikes to Hudger. That's a 4-pitch walk to Carl Hudger with 1 out in the 4th. Hudger is a speedy base runner. He leads the
Now
AGWSR
batting
team
the
with
shortstop
13
number
stolen
3,
bases on the
Clay
year.
Boozman.
It's in 17 attempts. Let's see if they test this Grundy Center run defense. As we've already seen Jarofsky pick off 1 base runner, and Pete Lebo threw out a couple in last night's game. And a very short lead for Hudger at first base. Clay Boozman, the batter, takes a curveball for strike 1. Boozman struck out back in the first. But a really strong hitter, hitting .385 with 8 doubles coming into the game. Fastball from Jarofsky misses outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. I think Jarofsky's pickoff move last inning has put the brakes on this AGWSR running game, as that is a small lead for Hudger at first base. Boozman fouls this one back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Clay Boozman, just a freshman, really having a strong season for the Cougars. 8 doubles on the year, 14 RBIs. He's walked 14 times, only struck out 9 times on the year. Judge Jarofsky working out of the stretch, shakes off the sign from Lebo, now checks the runner at first and comes set. Throw over to first base and Hudger back easily. Again, he does not have a large lead. I'd say maybe only a 2-step lead. Off-speed pitch from Jarofsky misses. And Hudger is thrown out, trying to steal second base by Lebo. So Lebo's throw was fielded by the second baseman Lobby, who slapped the tag on. And Hudger was thrown out by, probably a good step and a half at second base. Boozman takes ball 3 low, and it's a full count to the Cougar shortstop. 2 outs now in the top of the 4th inning. Boozman fouls this one back out of play. Count will remain 3 balls and 2 strikes. Boozman wearing number 3, facing Judge Jarofsky. Fastball, and Boozman fouls this one out of play. Wind still blowing from left to right across the field. Hasn't changed from the start of the game. A few more shadows now starting to be cast, reaching the infield nearly. Here's a ground ball at third base. Fielded by Yoder. Throw across the diamond. It's a 1-hop and picked by Ryder Slifer. There's a 5-3 putout. And even after the walk, Judge Jarofsky has still faced the minimum number of batters through 4. And Grundy Center leads 3-0, looking for their first hit of the game against this AGWSR defense coming up. We're back in Grundy Center. Right fielder Mason Tatey leading off the fourth inning for Grundy Center.
Up to bat, right fielder number 10, Mason Tatey.
Tatey was caught looking, struck out in his first at bat tonight to end the first inning. Came in tonight hitting .302 on the year. And a very strong .474 on base percentage, which is powered by a team leading 12 walks drawn. Swings and misses on a fastball, 1 ball, 1 strike. Abbas misses the outside corner, 2 balls and a strike. Abbas came in last inning to relieve Tristan Dennis. Tatey follows this fastball back out of play. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Off-speed pitch from Abbas misses upstairs. That runs the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. To Mason Tatey, the first hitter in the bottom of the fourth inning for Grundy Center. And fastball misses outside. That's a leadoff walk from Mason Tatey.
Up to bat, designated hitter number 13, Asher Luerman.
Spartans have had their leadoff batter on all 4 innings so far tonight. A walk in the first, a walk in the second, an error in the third, and a walk to lead off the fourth. And Asher Luderman up to bat. Shows bunt and pulls back for ball 1. Luderman walked his first at bat, was later thrown out trying to steal. See if he shows bunt. He does. Square around early. Pulls back the bat and strike called for strike 1. Tatey, the runner at first, does not have a stolen base attempt this year. This pitch gets past the catcher. Tatey will get to second base on the wild pitch. Two balls, 1 strike to Asher Luderman, the designated hitter for Grundy Center. Swings and misses out a fastball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Abbas working out of the stretch. Left-handed pitcher comes set. Tries a curveball, misses outside. 3 balls, 2 strikes as he's run the count full to both Spartan hitters he's faced here in the fourth. Luderman drives this one down the left field line. That's going to be well foul. Count remains 3 balls, 2 strikes. Brady Abbas on the mound comes set, facing Asher Luderman. Here's the pitch. Misses outside. And it's back-to-back walks to start the fourth inning for Grundy Center.
Now batting for the Spartans, second baseman number 1, Carson Lobby.
Carson Lobby, second baseman, number 9 hitter for Grundy Center up to bat. He leads this team in sacrifice bunts. Would not be surprised to see him lay down a bunt in this situation. Gets it down right back to the pitcher. Abbas goes to first base for the out. The runners are advanced. Runners now a second and third, 1 out on the sac bunt by Carson Lobby.
Now batting, pitcher number 12, Judd Jarofsky.
Judd Jarofsky up to bat with an opportunity to drive in a pair of runs with the base hit. Spartans looking for their first hit of the night. Swings and misses for strike 1. Jarofsky walked in the first inning, struck out in the second, which is a rare feat. He's only struck out twice all season. Now 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball just misses outside. Brady Abbas on the mound gets his sign, comes set. Fastball and Drowski, big swing and miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Abbas misses with the fastball, high and outside. That runs the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Drowski draws the walk. That will load the bases. 3rd walk of the inning issued by Brady Abbas.
Up to bat for the Spartans, center fielder number 5, Braden Davey.
Bases loaded for Grundy Center, just 1 out. Coach Adam Clark is going to call time after 3 walks in the inning. Center fielder Braden Davey waiting for his turn at bat. Davey walked and scored a run back in the 1st inning. Then he reached on an error to lead off the 3rd, and he hit that shallow pop fly to center field. It was overrun by the center fielder, but allowed Davey to get on first, where he promptly stole second. Eventually came around to score on the sac fly from Ethan Meester. So he has scored 2 runs tonight. Grundy Center looking for their first hit of the game. It'd be a big one in this opportunity. Bases loaded, just 1 out. Davey batting .240 on the season. Swings and drives this one to left field. That's going to drop for a base hit. Tatey will score standing up. Every runner advances 1 base, and Grundy Center gets the first hit of the ball game and gives them a 4-0 lead.
Up to bat for Grundy Center, catcher number 11, Pete Lebo.
Catcher Pete Lebo up to bat, same situation. Bases loaded, just 1 out. But now Grundy Center with a 4-run lead. Lebo takes an off-speed pitch outside for ball 1. Lebo is hit by a pitch in the 1st inning, got caught looking in the 3rd to strike out. Fastball misses upstairs, and Lebo ahead in the count. 2 balls, no strikes. Lebo hit by a pitch, and that's an easy RBI for Lebo. So bases loaded, hit by pitch, drives in a run. His 2nd hit by pitch of the
Now
ball game.
batting shortstop number 2, Ethan Meester.
That will bring out Coach Adam Clark. We will see a pitching change this time. Clark's 2nd visit of the inning. Brady Abbas's night on the mound is done. As the Spartans threatening to break the game open here in the 4th, as they've gone walk, walk, sacrifice bunt, walk, single, hit by pitch. And it looks like the new pitcher will be number 24, Remington Kearns. Kearns started this game at 3rd base, making his 4th pitching appearance of the season. On the season, he's pitched 5 innings. He does have 1 save on the year. He has a 4.20 ERA. In those 5 innings, he's given up 9 hits, 7 runs, only 3 of them earned. He's walked 6 batters and struck out 7. Kearns will be facing Ethan Meester with the bases loaded. Meester had an RBI ground out in the 1st inning and an RBI sac fly in the 3rd. He'll be looking to drive one into the gap, try to bring in a couple of runs for Grundy Centers. Bases loaded, just 1 out. Meester with 21 base hits on the season, 18 of them singles, the other 3 all doubles. Overall, he came into tonight's game hitting .404. Remington Kearns, the new pitcher for AGWSR. The base is full of Spartans. Judd Jarofsky on third, Braden Davey on second, and Pete Lebo on first. First pitch to Ethan Meester, driven into right field. It's going to be right at the right fielder. He makes the catch. Jarofsky tagging. He'll score standing up. Nope, he slides, pardon me. Throw was cut off. Davey advances to third. So another sac fly for Ethan Meester, drives in.
Now batting for the Spartans, first baseman, number 19, Ryder Slifer.
Ryder Slifer up to bat. Now 2 outs, runners at the corners. Pete Lebo at first. We've seen Grundy Center steal in this situation quite a bit. Let's see if Lebo gets the sign. Slifer takes high for ball 1. Slifer walked in the first inning, was hit by a pitch in the third. Lebo running, got a huge jump, throw down to second base. What a nice tag by the shortstop to catch Pete Lebo stealing. Boy, after that jump Lebo had, I didn't think there was a chance at getting him. He had a tremendous jump on that play. But he's thrown out trying to steal, and that ends the 4th inning. But not before Grundy Center adds 3 more runs to their tally. They lead 6-0 as we head to the 5th.
Rem Kearns.
Batting first in the top of the 5th, new pitcher, Rem Kearns. Kearns flew out to left back in the 2nd. Jarofsky starts him off with strike 1. Jarofsky quickly hitting the count. No balls, 2 strikes. Kearns fights this one off. Goes out of play down the left field side behind the AGWSR dugout. And as I look down the left field line, I do see some action in the Cougar bullpen. Kearns swings and misses at a low fastball for the first out of the 5th inning.
Up to bat, third baseman, number 28, Tristan Dennis.
Brings Tristan Dennis up to bat. Dennis started this game pitching, later moved to third base, and a .365 hitter on the year. And we are going to have a pitching change. This is most likely due to Jodorowsky getting close or at his pitch limit for the night or for the week, as he has not given up a hit tonight. Only 2 base runners. He faced the minimum number of batters through his 4 1/3 innings. And Carson Lobby will be the new pitcher. Lobby making his varsity pitching debut. He did pitch in the JV game last night versus Roland Story. Welcome back to Grundy Center. Top of the 6th inning. Tristan Dennis up to bat facing Carson Lobby. Dennis drives this one into right center field. That's going to get down. A leadoff single for Tristan Dennis. Center fielder Braden Davey cuts it off in the gap.
Now batting catcher, number 20, Landon Dennis.
Catcher Landon Dennis now at bat. He singled last inning. Off-speed pitch from Lobby. 10 stolen bases on the year. 10 for 10 in attempts. Not a big lead right now. Dennis drives this one to left field. Left fielder Hayden Gertis gets under it, makes the play for the first out of the 6th inning.
Brady Abbas.
Brady Abbas back into the ball game. He was pinch hit for last inning by Case and Scallon, but he was re-entered for defense and now coming up to bat with 1 out and a runner on first. Nice pitch from Lobby right on the outside strike. Tristan Dennis, the runner at first, extends his lead a little bit, see if he goes. He's leaning towards second, steps off. Lobby nearly had him picked off. Just a straight step off from Lobby. He did not throw. So Tristan Dennis, the runner at first, shortens his lead up again this time. Lobby misses outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. So it seems like when Dennis is going to steal, he's going to take an extra step and a half in his lead. He has a short lead again this time. Lobby misses upstairs. 2 balls and a strike to Brady Abbas. There goes the runner. Strike called. Throw from Lebo on the bounce. Not in time. Stolen base by Tristan Dennis puts the tying run on second base with 1 out. 2-2 count to Brady Abbas. Pitch from Lobby misses outside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Lobby out for his 2nd inning of work. He came in last inning with 2 outs to relieve Judd Jodorowsky as Jodorowsky reached his pitch. Welcome back to Grundy Center. We had a bit of a technical difficulty. We lost our connection briefly. But Carl Hoodger leading off the top of the 7th for AGWSR. 2 balls, 1 strike count. He drives a single into right field, right in between first and second base. And Hoodger is aboard to lead off the 7th inning.
Now batting second baseman, number 3, Clay Boostman.
For AGWSR, all singles. And shortstop Clay Boostman up to bat. In this situation, in a 10-5 score in the last inning, most likely will not see any stolen base attempts. As the name of the game for the Cougars is to get quantity in base runners. Lobby misses inside. 2 balls, no strikes to Clay Boosman, the number 3 hitter in the order for the Cougars. Lobby came in midway through the 5th inning. So now in his 3rd inning of work. Just misses outside. 3 balls, no strikes to Clay Boosman, the number 3 hitter for the Cougars. Again, looking ahead, we will be back in action, the live stream on Monday as Hudson comes to Grundy Center. Boosman draws a 4-pitch walk, and the first.
Up to bat for the Cougars, third baseman, number 24, Rem Kearns.
Monday will be senior night to honor the seniors on this Grundy Center squad. But for now, they need to get through the top of the 7th inning as HWSR threatening to cut into that 10-5 lead. Rem Kearns up to bat, showed bunt, pulled it back, took strike 1. Kearns, the leading hitter for HWSR, but looking for his first hit tonight. He's 0 for 3. Takes ball 1 outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Kearns has flown out, grounded out, and struck out tonight. Slifer playing way in at first base. Probably not a bunting situation. He's HWSR down 5 runs in the last inning. Lobby misses outside. Count now 3-1. 3-1 count with the dangerous hitter at the plate, Rem Kearns. Lobby paints the outside corner. Runs the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. To the leading hitter for the Cougars, Kearns batting .426 on the year. He takes ball 4 and that loads the bases. Leadoff single by Hoodger, and then back-to-back walks by Boosman and Kearns load the bases in the top of the 7th inning.
Now batting shortstop, number 28, Tristan Dennis.
I don't think Grundy Center has many pitching options left. This is their 4th game of the week. This is the 5th for HWSR, so both teams running thin on pitching. So good opportunity for sophomore Carson Lobby to ride this out. There's a pop-up. That's going to get foul on a play. Lobby making his varsity debut. Now facing Tristan Dennis with the bases loaded, top of the 7th. Fastball misses upstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. Tristan Dennis 2 for 3 on the night, struck out looking back in the 2nd, and then singled in the 5th and singled again in the 6th. Drives this one straight back up the mound. Lobby gets the out at first base.